Yo, we're back. We're back and better than ever. Aquí, lamentablemente, el Lato se tenía que ir, pero now we got some one-on-one time with you guys, the viewers. ¿Cómo estamos hoy, mi gente? Sick. Awesome. Love to hear it. Vamos a ver si el equipo están, los dos equipos están ready ahora. Vamos a ver que ahora tienen el equipo entero. I hope the teams are also. Me imagino que tenían put in properly. No, vamos a empezar pronto. Muchas gracias a a los de UPRM Esports for hosting this entire Summer League tournament. And guess we're going to go right into it aquí con Busan. Y aquí es lo que esperamos para que we can see the beautiful sidelines there of Busan. I wish we could have a train like this aquí en Puerto Rico. Pero las cosas. Oh wait, I guess we're not going over here either. But I wish podemos tener algo así de bello como Overwatch. Vamos a ver si vamos al Mecha Base. Actually, we kind of like freaky about tener un huge Mecha Base aquí al lado de tu islita. No islita, de la costa. Y aquí empezamos. Tenemos aquí One Hook, obviously, on Road Dogg. We know him for it. Y tenemos un Bucket también con Road Dogg. En verdad, esperando para ver el diff de parte de diff One Hook, the guy who's literally known for, playing Hog. Y vamos a ver el juego empezando ahora mismito. Vamos a ver cómo van las cosas. Let's see how this pace gets set up. Vamos a tener Mora Lucio as the supports for this. Mucho high healing output. Y vamos a ver a Tracer get in the front lines to start with. Vamos a ver cómo las cosas van. Both teams are starting to engage. They got a Hanzo. My Hanzo gets some really lucky shots. Some really good shots. Vamos a ver both teams really setting up. Y vemos esta sombra ahí. Y going the first hook, fucking going the first hook. Y one goes down for the count. But how he does go into the enemy team over here. Yo, Bucket drops down. He tries to capture point. And we tend to see the entire team de parte de UPRM Green going down. Y retreating primero. Vamos a ver si se puede adaptar y get esos 1.0 hooks back online. Vamos a ver cómo se ve la cosa. Mucho cooldown, no trap. See, right now, Red Team está cogiendo tanto espacio and denying so much space for Blue Team. It's gonna really hurt. No Sombra hack! And they get... And May gets it. And they just start cleaning up aquí sin tanque. Pobre Ana sin abilities. Y el Hanzo fighting for his life. Pretty fast reset. Pretty sizable shift en torno a cómo están las cosas. Y really good fight, parece de nuevo. Unless que Bucket va a ir para el otro lado. A little bit. Con la sombra. Los ven. Los vieron, hay contacto. More teams just poking at each other. Vamos a ver si la sombra getting the hack. Poniendo el DPS passive. Pero Bucket being walled off. Not even the grenade is enough aquí en este momento. Aquí dando un poquito de zoning de parte de Hando. Pero one goes in either way. Vamos a ver si coge a alguien. Misses the hook, sadly. Y aquí, en verdad, parece que el equipo, sin los tanques, no hacen mucho. Capo cogió el post bomb. Vamos a ver cómo van las cosas. Y verdaderamente Hando getting some punch-ups over here. May's ultimate coming in. Freezing like 3 people. Ese May ult. Game-winning ult. Sevariaxes getting a nice little 3-piece. Los demás cleaning up. Let's see Tracer coming back. They're 1 down. He's switching to Mauga, pero One Hook tiene a Whole Hog. They get the... Ooh, nice kill. May while protecting them, not letting him get the repick over here. All the ults coming down. Y el Mauga pick no ayudando tanto. El Mauga not even being able to run away at this point. Really good ult usage de parte de One Hook. Y diría que este equipo, what they're missing is just some defensive capabilities. Main puede ser kind of Swiss Army knife. Y el equipo esperando, anticipando la sombra. Pero también tiene un montón. EMP going off. They get the Lucio, but one hook trades for their Hanzo. That's a lot less pressure being put on Blue. Y así es fácil. Saca el Kitsune Rush. Mali getting a nice little pick on the Kiriko. Ooh, he's out getting both supports. One with the pulse bomb and they're just cleaning up house. Y Hanzo pues un poquito tarde al party. No pueden jugar. Pero a ver cómo van las cosas. You're pretty. I thought I was gonna see the Roadhog deck, pero en verdad que no. Ay.
Ready for battle.
Pretty swift round, no mucho contesting de parte de los dos equipos. Y yo pensaría que there's a little bit more fight, pero con el whole hog just shredding Mauga y también cogiendo la sombra pretty early. Vamos a ver un little fast teleport play. Get some extra free real estate de parte de Blue Team. Red Team aquí. Sigma. Fíjate, este compa hace más sentido con los supports que estaban jugando. Pero going, hog mirror contra one hook y no teniendo tanta ways to mitigate ese hook. Con un Sigma va a ser plenty more useful. Y vamos a ver, Summer trying to help the Sigma there, but the Maywall is just crippling it so hard. The support's trying to pump all the heals that they can. Because they want a Tracer going back out. He forces the supports to push away while everybody gets cleaned up on point.
That must change.
Wow, Killer's then getting a nice little pick on the Ana, ni me di cuenta. Alright, one hook. Retreating a little bit, giving them the space that they need. The Killer's then taking a monster high ground aquí, getting so much damage off the enemy team. Y building ese Kitsune Rush. Está esperando for the sombra. No se da cuenta. Manejando some pot shots por aquí. Y vamos a ver que this Santo could get a really nice timing here. For the entirety of the team están fighting aquí. Vamos a ver si un anti puede ayudar a one hook. One hook trying to push back. No tiene enough use parece. Y no support either. Vamos a ver si Silent puede proveer alguna ayuda. Pero one hook goes down for the count. You see the rock. They just cleaned up. Nice little retaliation de parte de red team. Let's see how blue team adapts. And honestly, I think they didn't really. I don't think there's anything have to do with characters. Just some unfortunate uses the abilities. Perhaps maybe a little bit of poor positioning from the supports. My blades. Getting the Titan a little bit early, forcing him to go back. Ooh! Forcing off the lamp for Hanzo. The one hook gets shredded. I didn't even see his health bar go down. Wow, his sideline coming back. Yeah, they just want to regroup. Heal de nuevo, get another opportunity. Yo, they have a lot of ults online. Casi todo. Cuando usaron 6 plugs por lo menos para matarle a Kiriko. Yeah, they're going the right side. Yeah, he's definitely trying to find some cheese. Besima con el shield set up, making one hook. A bit more pokey, missing on the Ana, but Ana dropping off a high ground. A ver como los DPS clear up aquí. Now being able to wall up Diana. Diana nanoing on Baptiste. Giving him a little bit more survivability. He's killing a Kitty Tracer. May up coming in. Oh, red team has no supports right now. How they fare. Honestly, red team got a lot of percent from that one fight win at the beginning. Let's see if blue can match them or surpass them, even making this a clean map pick. support set up already in high ground. No DPS is inside. You have Sick fighting the Kiri. And the Hanzo being killed by Pulse Bomb. Ults are coming out. He has no survivability. Yakiri, two get pushed off. This fisher goes back. Oh, Ana said I don't want to do this no more. Yeah, yo, blue team not going off. Let's see if Doom can touch here. He definitely can. This is one of the few characters that could touch. He gets the overtime, pero está solito, no tiene ult para escaparse. A ver si tienen alguien más para tocar. Tracer goes down. Doom goes down. No tienen ammo field. Sí, verdaderamente un poquito más coordinado de parte de Red Team para ese touch. But let's see where map 2 takes us. Maybe UPRM. Green también tiene un montón más de tricks up their sleeves. Fíjate, verdaderamente ese May pick was like super important for the first few fights. Y especialmente aquí. Fue que ese ulti hizo tanto daño. It stalled them for so long. Y más que Seba on Tracer. Uf. He was getting picks, excepto cuando cogió ese pulse bomb ahí cogiendo a Casper, pues. Pero algunas veces uno no puede avoid those kinds of things. I want to see game 1 going to UPRM green. Checking the scores. ¿Dónde está scores? Ah, aquí. Vale, estamos bien. Yo, how we doing in chat today, guys? ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Qué es la cosa? Veo mucha gente aquí, pero ¿dónde están los habladores? Quiero ver cómo ustedes están, verdaderamente. You want to see what kind of maps they choose, or if they see any swaps from them. Sé que por lo menos el UPRM Green is completely stacked team, completely stacked. Y así mucho Busan también vimos hoy, ahorita con Lota. So maybe we see another Icon World or another Blizzard World. Sí, Blizzard World era. Vamos a preguntarle any swaps. You know, so what are you guys thinking about recent Overwatch changes? Los changes que posiblemente le van a hacer a otros personajes. Or the next new character that's gonna show up, Space Ranger. I'm super excited for them. Your new support, dijeron que iba a ser bien high mobility. Y espero que they live up to it, pero que no sea una cosa así mortal como Kiriko o Baptiste, que prevent people from dying. Something new would be nice. A new effect. Estilo Lifeweaver. Lifeweaver brings a lot of versatility, not much healing, unless que tenga el ult. Y además del ult, él tiene mucho versatility, being able to like, get people out of bad situations, put people in good situations, bloquear ciertas cosas, especialmente, Sig Flux, or stopping a Ryan from pinning in. Well, I would love to see another support focused, or maybe another debuff, or maybe another buffing type character would be really interesting. You can ver el otro equipo, Red Team being ready to go in the game before even banning a map. For sure. Vamos a ver. We can't see console text. Oh. Damn. Oh, eso definitivamente tiene que ser porque I see. I'll do a little intermission. Maybe. Oh, Arizona is already back. Y Ya lo, bienvenida mi gente, aquí estamos 1-0, parte UPRM Greenbook contra Unnamed. Vamos a ver si seguimos a ver cómo, how the game plays out. Console PC, voice chat is glitched. I don't think restart fixes. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Pero maybe Blazer can be the one who communicates for their team. It would allow us to facilitate these games being played. Awesome. Well, besides that, a lot of changes have been coming to Overwatch. 6v6, little 6v6 discussion on the horizons. We would really be interesting to see those tank synergies or those team synergies. We could have balanced open queue where we had tanks with their original HP pools, or maybe they'll be nerfed again because a lot of HP pools raised because of the new season 9, I believe it was, changes.
Traveling to
HP buffs, HP nerfs.
Initiating match.
And here we see Eichenwald again. Last time we were here, estaba aquí con Lotte, and he had a pretty decent defense from both teams. But UPRM, but Spirits actually clutching it out. I believe it was Spirits, or it was UPRM Lime versus UPRM White. UPRM Line taking it. See how people settle up.
Ready for battle.
We got a little nice, pretty similar comps. I wonder if these people are more one tricks or really comfortable on these characters. Sojourn and Tracer are very prominent characters. They one hook low, one hook. You know. I see a little echo pick.
In my world, there are no secrets.
Never mind, Blazer sticking. No, Arizona sticking to May.
Of a given ray Q is approximately.
May was a really important part of the other team's comp, and we'll see if she plays an even more important part for a red team, for Unnamed. That's why I keep forgetting they're Unnamed. They have no name. But hopefully they'll be known pretty soon. If they can, actually get this sweep off. And here we start out the initial pokes. One hook trying to see if he can get someone around the corner, get a little kidnap going. They move all, they're trying to rush over. 56 taking a pretty aggressive position. But Soldier's taking a quick elimination. And one hook following right after that. Sideline's taken 2 with Moira. Honestly, that was such a quick fight.
Hello. Hey.
Really interesting. You see a lot of this game, one person falls, that person's crucial to the team, everybody else keeps falling. Wait, do we see one hook? One hook trying to get a little sneaky. Trying to get a kill early. Oh, Castillo knows that he's there! Yeah, he's just dead. Yeah, those are kind of plays you die for it or you risk. You win everything. You win a little, but lose everything. And the support's trying to make that out, but they got no cleanse, no mortality field. And, just like that with the Cassie in the corner, that's really hard to go again. So we're actually going to see Unnamed take the first point. Not yet. Oh. Tracer not being able to clutch. Anna say, no. Sit down, girl. You see them moving one hook right now. Cassie's right click. Cassie's right click. Destroying this big meaty claws. Even though they shaved off a little bit of fat from Roadhog in the latest patch, his health pool, he's still getting really melted from it. He's coming in. They got the shield ready. They got everything ready. Let's see if he gets a one hook. Not getting many hooks as he usually gets. And the entire team buffered down. They're not even pushing Cart though. Cart's still all the way back. They realize this. They keep going back. See if they can get a killing amount of Tracer. Fixing a recall. And Rogue pestering them from above, knowing that they gotta push hard, they gotta push into him. And Arsona getting a nice pick. Glacier too. Yeah, they're going on the Soldier now. Not getting an elim though. Let's see if one hook wants to prepare anything. See if we can catch anybody over here. But the entire team here like last time. Yep. Trying to put a wall. Yeah, even the speed use on Cass for his ult is insane. least. Little stagger on the Kiri. And honestly, right now what we're seeing is that OneHook can't really make any individual plays because of how stuck the team is playing. Usually OneHook's trying to isolate people so he can kidnap them, but it's not really working. Ooh, and a late touch. They don't even get to trigger the overtime. And OneHook's trying to take advantage of that. Taking out the Tracer, but you know, letting himself in the dust.
Time to try again.
The universe does not leave when
Grabbing more space for the team.
payload advances.
Sees the Tracer go by, not a reaction in sight. His aura, massive. And this Flux is going to be even huge unless OneHook has anything to say about it. See, they only have any... Ooh! And it's super coordinated Flux EMP here. Wow. And this is a completely different team than what we saw in Busan. I wonder what really clicked for them. And they won't even get the touch. This was some of the fastest match I've ever seen. Unnamed.
Score.
Taking it. All the way in 4 minutes. They actually gained time.
Initiating match.
We're back. Let's see if UPRM Green can make the same sweep. Honestly, maybe they'd have to change to someone more that's have more defensive capabilities than Roadhog, because it's not working out. Let's see what we see on the picks, or either a dramatic shift into the team to play around, you know, OneHook. Moira's healing is really strong, but it's the antis and the stuns that's you know, not letting OneHook thrive. Or maybe the DPSs need to put a little bit more pressure on other sides, and not rely on OneHook to create, you know, pressure and openings for them. We're gonna see a pretty similar team. The red team, they got it tight. They got it tight. See Bucket do a little balancing act. You know, and Lota saying earlier, Sigma seems kind of underrated. No, it was Gizgam saying Sigma was underrated. And honestly, I definitely see how Sigma's like super strong. You know, Unnamed going up, not really taking the point from the choke directly, but you know, at least they're definitely trying to be careful for the hook. They're definitely aware of the capabilities of OneHook kidnapping them. Pretty good management there. Do a little flank around. Let's see if Silence can help them boost the MVP. I'm ready. He's gonna start setting up something.
Like a gentle rain.
See if OneHook can get anything here. I think they waste the rock. Spending a little bit of resources. They're actually getting a little flank around. Let's see if he can get any damage, any good hooks from here. Yeah, the entire enemy team is just shifting away from him. But he gets the Sombra! Sombra's not dead. Oh, that's the trap anyway. OneHook going in. Echo doing so much damage, he's flying around. He has so much spam damage just coming from that one angle. And not as fast as Unnamed, but UPRM Green still showing that they got what it takes to be able to cap point fast and give them a lot of time. And you see the entirety of Unnamed rotating fast. They want to be able to poke that from them. They want to be able to poke them hard. And it's a fight right in the air. And OneHook goes down early. It definitely seems like OneHook wanted to get an early pick, maybe to snowball it, but kind of the opposite way around. They do have 5 minutes to spare, and possibly even more, depending on, you know, if they get it far enough. So they have time to make mistakes and have time to see what they can and can't respect. For an Unnamed. But Unnamed quickly rotating over. You see OneHook trying to get to space too. Quickly rotating. Yeah, we're going down. There's so many things happening in this one stairway. They gotta push point. Caspi goes super far. All this man damage, they're all so fucked up. Wow. And this Caspi, all I can hear is just the Peacemaker going off. Doom, doom. Gas is doing a lot of damage. And whenever they go through, they're forced to go through these chokes, like these stairways. And they just keep spamming damage, getting rid of abilities with Sombra. UPRM's gotta shift a little bit. Maybe they gotta use Echo to get some space on high ground to get some presence immediately. They have a lot of ults. Both teams have a lot of ults. It's gonna be really volatile right now. See Echo going in. Echo maybe she's trying to get a little sneaky play with her flight and her sneakies. Team is pretty bunched up. She could get something. Ooh, not hitting most of the sneakies. Getting cast up to half. Someone's trying to get something. EMP goes off. And a quick high ground. Getting a lot of value off of the sleep and the anti on the hog, and especially the EMP. Yeah, actually something I'm seeing a lot from this team is they're really good with their EMPs. I wonder where was that last game, especially with the Sombra, since they haven't really switched much from their team comps.
Hello.
Let's see, yo, UPRM Green still with 5 ults. They have to worry about Flux and Beat. Let's see if they can get any quick picks. Or maybe they'll just try to keep pushing the point. Wong says, okay, you guys won't come down here? Okay, I'll just keep pushing card. I'll make you come down here. Yeah, forcing the Sigma off. This is exactly what Sigma wanted. And he's gonna be able to completely melt them, getting on off point. He's off the map, not off the map yet! He definitely has to have one of super annoyed from the map geometry. And the Echo copy not really doing much. 3 ults coming up from UPRM Green. And we're gonna see a switch from the Echo to a Cassidy. Maybe they don't feel like the Echo's doing enough damage. Cassidy is a way more reliable damage than Echo. You know, they do shock the 60. And we see that they're going through these tight chokes yet again. UPRM Green, I don't think they can take any more of this. Unless they go uncontested? Wait, they're just going to high ground right now. Wait, they're switching? He's going around. One hook's behind them. Doesn't get out. One hook missing so many hooks this game. And Unnamed is retaliating. They're getting so much damage, missing the rock though. Protecting Diana. And one hook's not getting it. He's not getting the value. And this team is so slippery. Unnamed maneuvering masterfully around UPRM Green, even with some Lucio speed boost. And they've been holding Kitsune and Sojourn ult for a really long time. I see it finally getting an opening pick. Casting used Kitsune rush. The point's all the way back there. Even if they might win this. Yeah, the entire team's going off for the point. Yeah, they're not really pushing it that much. Yo, killing Diana at least, that's a nice little stagger. Let's see how far they can push this. Oh, they got a Widow now. Let's see Widow. Blaze going back. They have EMP here. You see the EMP flux. Yeah, he's just waiting. He has them ready. He's saying 3, 2, 1. And he gets the EMP gets some value. No hook on one hook. Let's see. Here, Arizona getting all these kills. And then we have 17 seconds left. Tracer just left. I don't think they get another touch with this.
10 seconds remaining.
UPRM Green has to clutch up for the next map. But never mind, Lucio gets the touch. Does he get the overtime? He does, but he's not making it. Nobody else is making it. Nobody else switched. Unnamed takes game 2. Surprisingly. Complete shift. Honestly, I would not have expected this. They switched, they changed so much. Their playstyle, their communication. They seemed like they were actually playing as a team. And the Sigma just giving so much damage as well. Honestly, I wish I could see the scoreboards so I could like tell you guys, but a lot of damage coming in. You see the little map bams coming in. And they're gonna go Coliseo. Wow, reworked map actually. Didn't think we would get to see this. A game 3. A lot of 2-0 sweeps coming in from most teams. So it's actually a little bit refreshing seeing some retaliation, some fight back, seeing how both teams have to adapt to each other. Because right now UPRM Green with one hook and their DPSs and their support comp, it's not working out too well for them. They're getting out poked, out pressured, out healed, out damaged, everything. Nobody was dying. And they were dying themselves. So we see how they switch for this map. Damn, this game's so pretty, dog. This game's so pretty, dog. What's happening here? And then we're gonna start up a little bit. We see Kiri, Lucio. Silence hard, Lucio, and Killer's in on Kiri. I've seen their Kiri, they're pretty good. And they got the May from last game. Definitely a bit better. And we have same team comp, one from Unnamed. Honestly, the May pick I think was what really helped UPRM Green win the first match on Busan. But after that, they ditched the May and said, "No, we don't need it. We got something else. We got better things."
Barrier initialized.
UPRM Green going to the media right side. The new things they added. Oh. And see at least the May walls, they're not providing. If blocking someone up from their team, they can block them from the enemy team. And not any hooks coming in from one hook. The fight's going on in this whole area. Really dynamic changes here from the new changes in Coliseo. If Killer's then going down, and the entire team of UPR Green just could not get more value than Unnamed themselves. Unnamed making a name for themselves, making themselves known in the scene. Right now, making a nice little sweep on UPRM Green, which I think is a pretty respectable team. Honestly, seeing all these Overwatch games makes me hungry for more of these Overwatch games. And I want to play more Overwatch. And more of these plays I want to see is more Javot getting these pulse bombs. You have all these beams going down, getting on Sigma. UPRM Green cleaning up. See, maybe it's the supports that are actually holding the entire team of Unnamed together. Ana's down, they got no more main heals. One hook's gonna be pumping in a lot of damage. See how they fight again. One hook getting some cover over here. Flux coming in early. Flux noon. One of them still so dead. Oh, he's one shot in the end. Not letting him do anything. And super coordinated. Grab Flux. Yo, Flux noon EMP combo. Man, I wish I could play with my friends like this in Overwatch. Most we do is just call someone's name out. You see Focus, one who's getting pretty close to the team. Let's see if we can hook anybody else's name. Unnamed tank, Bucket respects the space and one of he's asking for. This is Mayo coming in. Oh, but the EMP, they got EMP so fast. They have EMP back up to stop the Mayo. That's so smart. That's so smart. I completely forgot that they changed that in this game. Mail canceling, EMP canceling Mail is so huge for stopping the momentum of this team. And Zovo in the backline. Let's see how he fares. He's trying to get a nice little pick. He's gonna get pulse bomb pretty soon. Zovo, excellent tracking right now. Not being able to quite get the kill. Let's see what they got for the other DPS. One finally getting an entry pick. Let's see this big. They coming in one hook, sadly taking a rest. But blue team, UPRM Green, surviving pretty well. no! Another Flux! Flux is nobody! The voices were telling him this Flux there! They're wrong callouts, voices. Silence getting enemy Lucio. Yeah, no, this is definitely a long cleanup from a UPRM side.
Your team has
We've
lost
almost caught up.
Come on, everyone. Let's push.
Drop the ball.
your team has lost the lead.
不许走。
UPRM Green has so many ults right now available. Let's see if this EMP comes in. Definitely so. Still doing a lot of damage, but it's not enough. UPRM Green, they have to survive for so long. It's kind of even right now. Let's see how this. Let's see if they're gonna C9 this. No, they're still moving. It's a Tracer with an Ana. Ana's one. Ana's literally one. Let's see, they have touch. And they don't get a touch off. Unnamed taking the set 2-1 over UPRM Green. I don't know if they just didn't have any. If the Tracer didn't have enough blinks or something. But Blazer definitely. Blazer's EMPs were insane, I would say, this game. Just shutting so many Mei ults, or just helping combo with so many of his other teammates. Super good team play, and honestly, Unnamed clutching up, especially when they seem to get pretty dominated. Seem to get pretty dominated from the other team. Wait, am I muted? Wait, am I muted? Let me give me a little bit to mute. W game, I agree, Quasky. W commentator, thank you. I think you're a W player, Quasky. W commentator, thank you. I think you're a W player, Quasky. W commentator, thank you. I think you're a W player, Quasky. W commentator, thank you. I think you're a W player, Quasky. A little bit of an intermission. Oh wait, I have the stream open. A little bit. Sorry, that's why I hear myself double. Okay, there we go. It feels too good. Yo, GG's. Awake Drag. Is that one hook? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if that was one hook. UPRM Green, sadly losing. I was really rooting for them. Even though I may not showed, no bias over here. Let's see if we get our next games. Oh, I never upgraded scores either. I was too hooked into the games. These games just been so interesting and so explosive, so much team play. It was really nice to see all of this. Honestly, maybe I would have liked to see a little bit more changes from UPRM Green. They were pretty headstrong, especially one hook. Oh, yeah, turn off the mic. Wait. Is this better? Tell me. We good here? We good with this? And honestly, I wonder what's the next match. I wonder what the next matches are. Not better. Oh, wait, I gotta do like this? Is this better? Can you hear me now? Hello? Uh, er, 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 er. I don't know what I could do for this. It's like this. This is better. Is there any way I can make myself louder? Let me see. No, I do not believe so. It's my first time running with this kind of stuff, so I'm really confused. Sin, who you want? Er, uh, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm chilling. I'm chilling with interviews for now. I'm good. We chill. We chill. Good. Good games though. It was really nice to see. Honestly, I'm really happy to have everybody here watching up the games, coming up, seeing, and I hope you guys are having a really good time. Watching these games, supporting the stream, supporting UPRM because we gotta set all this stuff up, and we're gonna bring this for you guys. Let me ask if there's any more other games. If not, I think that might be me. Oh, I think I'm gonna get a nice little co-commentator right now. Let's see, and I got another like hour. I'm hoping to see which ones. I'm willing to see which one's the case. It'll be a little tweaking right now. Let's see. Let's see. Also, what do you guys think about new Pink Mercy coming out? Pink Mercy, Pink Mercy. Any Pink Mercy enjoyers in the chat? In the chat. Here we go for the next game. She's setting up next game. Just gonna tell sidelines I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. We'll take a nice little intermission. Unnamed. No, I said wrong team. UPRM alive. Next one's Heavens. Heavens. Wait. Yo, I just came back. I'm not updating these things. Yo, Heavens Elite. That's kind of like a sick name, dude. Like what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my team. We're Heavens Elite. Yeah. Oh no, there's spirits. Spirits also like. Yeah, yeah. No, I remember now. They were going insane earlier on the other team. There's some experimental stuff found. I can't wait to see. You just probably put them sprites. Let's see. Let's see if they're going to go Lunar Colony this time. Yo, Lunar Map 1? Ampersand, they love Pink Mercy. Oh, Rose Gold Mercy. Yeah, Rose Gold Mercy is kind of fire. And Questless and Pink Mercy very recycled. Hey man, it's at least it's going to a good cause. This is women's breast cancer. So bad. Why would God do this to our women? And now I just can't wait for purple ball for testicular cancer, but we remain that to be seen for now at least. And we're gonna see another game on Busan. I think every game one has been Busan. Which I don't know how to feel about that. I really like playing that map as almost every role I think except DPS. I really like playing ball on that map. Yo, cash grab is crazy. Cash grab for a good cause. Actually, when Pink Mercy came back out, Overwatch was the top fourth most like profitable game, or like got the most like transactions on Steam just for Pink Mercy. It's kind of crazy. And we're gonna start off game one. Wait, never mind. I heard that music. I was. Wait, okay, maybe I was the one hearing the music. A Jeep Wrangler is less aerodynamic than a lobster. Well, yeah, duh. Lobsters are super aerodynamic. Also, how are we doing, Walter? Que la que Walter.
Zumba, zumba, que es la que hay.
A ver, you. Oh, yo, my bad. Ni me di cuenta. Estamos co-commentating.
Yes, sir.
Are you in the game? Would you want me to stream or what's going on?
I am one hook. I am one hook.
Oh, you are. Oh,
Yeah,
guys,
I'm there.
this guy, the one hook, not two hook, three hook, four
No,
hook,
the one hook.
the one hook. Is zero hook a
There's
person?
only two possible explanations for that. I either hit all the hooks and miss one, or I only hit one and miss every other.
Did you just say the same thing?
No.
Miss all the hooks
I
and hit
hit
one, or hit
or or hit almost all
Ah.
the hooks except one.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Also,
Yeah.
Nalgotica, kind of like a goated name. I'm just noticing.
For real though.
Dude. Actually, how did it feel last game? Actually, no pedí interviews, pero ahora que estamos esperando un poquito. How do you think? Why do you think it went the way it did?
I'm gonna be honest. They know our weaknesses as they have our coach pretty much in the team. So that's one. But otherwise, we also did a lot of mistakes that we can fix pretty quick.
Okay.
Very very like minute mistakes, but still somehow impacted the game in such a way where we actually lost. Yeah.
No,
Other than that, I think it was like very very close.
sí, but definitivamente, I wouldn't say game 2 was like that close, but game 3 was like just like there. It was there. It
Yeah.
was nailed to the wire. That could have been anyone's game, yo creo, en verdad.
Honestly, yeah. Overtime, anybody's game. We had ultimates. Yeah, it was there.
Sí. Pero it's whatever. You guys come back next week, or maybe you guys have
Oh,
more
yeah.
games later.
Not today. But yeah, next week. Yeah, keep rolling.
Yeah, definitivamente. Yo quiero ver más de ustedes. I actually really liked watching you guys the week 1.
Thank you. It was fun. Very fun still.
Sí, casters are.
Yes, sir.
Are. Vamos a ver. Fíjate, what are the 3 first maps? Okay, I feel like we're always getting Busan.
Yeah, we almost always get Busan. I think it's like decision of the manager of decisions here, and I think he just chose Busan as everybody just likes Busan. Cope.
But but Busan for map one, or do you guys get to ban other maps? No.
No, Busan is for map one. Like everybody just gets Busan.
Wow. Is that how it usually is for
Yeah. Yeah.
scrims, or how does it really go?
No, for scrims, it's like everybody has a ban pool, or we just contact the enemy scrim team
Uh-huh.
and we just say, hey, this is our map pool. Do you guys mind if we practice this, or do you want to practice like something else,
Yeah.
etc., etc. And yeah, after that we just like choose.
Okay, okay. I see. And now we got here we got here pretty similar team comp from we had last time from Team Spirits, actually.
Five, four,
Actually, how does it feel for you to size up these enemy teams, especially from like watching their games?
round one. Capture the objective.
I mean, we've practically played against each team here, like on other tournaments and stuff, so we pretty much know them. So far, our biggest challenge, I'm gonna say it from heart, is like unnamed, right? And it's not taking any skill or taking any credit from the other teams, but like unnamed, not only do they have our coach in their team, but they've been like one of the most consistent, if not the most consistent team in Puerto Rico so far, right?
Wow,
As
I'm
turn
not
two people.
fully aware, but here we see. Let's see if any of these teams can become as dominant or as reliant as you say unnamed can be, right?
Yeah. Spirits as well has been a name that pops like almost on every tournament. Like second, third,
Wow.
almost every time. So they have a pretty good team.
Yeah, actually, we were talking with them earlier, and I believe it was Booty, right, on their team. And Booty was like, yeah, they're really hoping to get at least be able to get second seed for the the final bracket.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
pretty quick cleanup from them as always, honestly.
Yeah, Spirits knows how to clean up pretty quickly, as we can see here. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say. They cleaned up, they separated targets, and their communication is showing.
Like,
The two players
especially
as
with
well.
like variance on Cass. I feel like Cass is super strong right now, and he's been strong for like a little bit.
I agree. Not only that, but they do have Borimakto on Farah, and Farah is not weak at all.
Oh yeah, definitely. Good, you know, Farah's it's like a leech you can't ignore.
Yeah.
Yo, but here we got so Broly coming in, giving him the sticky situation and eliminating Farah pretty easily.
Oh, we can also see Sigma using his ultimate here.
Yeah, catching both the supports in and cleaning up. And even though they let them switch point for a little bit, they're just leveraging it to put the team in a worse position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting really low frames. You getting low frames?
You are? No, I'm getting 300 frames steady.
Sheesh, okay. Maybe it's the rain. It's the rain.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
It's still watchable. Still watchable. Here we have red team coming in again. Heaven's elite, not showing that they aren't like as elite as Team Spirits over here. And you have the Kitsune Rush amongst the ults coming up. You see the tank trying to do some damage to the fleet. Copy from Echo. The extra life at least coming in from red team. All these ults coming out. Not a lot of red people dying though.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Variance falls to the stickies.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Honestly, the Echo Stickies really putting in a number. I think it's such a strong ability. And Borimakto killing the Echo, being like, I'm not gonna really deal with this.
Unfortunately, they lose his first point, but it's not over yet. We saw how even though they had some trouble and some issues trying to win some fights, they did win some fight.
Yeah. Yo, hi, Sidelines. Sidelines in chat. What's good, Sidelines? And
Yes. I am your production. Hello.
El Duraquito PR. You see them going to Mega Base. See? And actually, something I've seen a lot from these teams is that they don't switch that much from like from characters.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like at that point it's ego based where they think they can pretty much just make it possible to the characters, and I mean I I suffer the same issue, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That happens when you get the title of 1-0.
Yeah.
But we see that actually Heaven's Elite changing up their comp pretty drastically, I might add.
Yeah. Considering the map, it's a very good choice. Considering it's a Mega Base. Mega Base has always been one of my maps since it's so Brawl favored. I like Brawl a lot on this map.
Let's see Widowmaker. See if he can get any good shots over here. But honestly, no team's making any progress on these life bars so far. Yo, Spirit's a little bit weak, but they're still pumping in a lot of damage. And Baron's going down actually. Here,
There we see it. Lionel taking a pick with him. He really just said, I'm a pin to downtown if I have to. Getting this pick.
And you see a lot of time taken actually. And none of them have capped point yet.
Not yet. Finally, Heaven's Elite cleans this fight up. Capturing the point.
Some signs of life coming out for them too. See Lionel missing the little half bar grind.
I'm very interested in noticing the ult economy from both teams. Spirits is pretty close to almost all of their ults. And so is Heaven's Elite, but I want to see who pops their ultimates first. And we just get that answer right now.
And the Kiri change is definitely affecting it right now. Kiri not being able to cleanse Shatter is so important.
Oh. Jadiel or Late High really just said, I'm not going down alone. He really took the Widowmaker with him.
Definitely. What do you think about the new changes to Kiriko? Slightly reducing the cleansing effects that she has available. We have a little
I like it.
Out,
I think it's the best call for her kit. It's always been a weird kit. Not that I can't complain that much because it's always used on me and like my comps. But at the same time, it's like weird when you're fighting against it and you get like ultimate, right? And you just clean that ultimate up with just one single ability.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that will also like reduce the frustration effect of, you know, of exactly what you said, Kiri, just clearing ults. Yeah, Ryan coming back up. Poke damage is kind of like preventing a little bit, but this Consumer's coming out. And Reinhardt's a little bit lost. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to swing, but he's not able to. I see how this fight continues. Both Consumer Rush is being used right now. And Daredevil cleaning up for Spirits. Spirits retaliating. Getting point, and hopefully they keep getting, they stay with point for a little bit.
I think this next fight is gonna be like determined by ultimates. I think Spirits is gonna get this fight again. Look at their ult economy compared with Heaven's Elite.
No, especially with Rocket Barrage going to the choke point, but they kind of just let them walk through. Not Farah though. Farah getting one pick, making them a little bit scared. Two supports fighting against a Sojourn, not good enough. And as you said,
Man,
we're only needing one ult.
It's almost like we can see the future. Like we were talking just about Farah ultimate, and literally like less than a second happens, right?
It's the commentator's intuition and commentating.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if they're gonna use any other flux. They don't have any way to actually get rid of flux.
They do not.
Yeah, but a little flux. Trying to see if they can do any damage. If the Suzu comes into effect here, Reinhardt with no barrier. And we have the zoning ult. Getting one kill on the Moira. Yeah, they're trying to touch here, trying to see if they can get any quick picks. He gets variance though. Let's see, they're not gonna be able to touch. Never mind, they do get overtime at least. Let's see if Ryan can hold back for a little bit. Not if Fire has anything.
Unfortunate. Spirits did an amazing job holding that choke. I mean, Once they took control of that choke, there was no stopping them.
Hmm.
Play of the game.
I mean, especially when you have a barrage, flux, and high noon, some really powerful ults that are either you die or you give me space. You know,
Yeah.
and really big.
Not
time
only that, but they
stealers.
also had like beat and other ultimates defensively,
Yeah.
ready to go at any moment's notice.
You know, what are you thinking about these map picks for the teams for
Honestly,
Heaven's Elite?
Busan has to be played by everybody, so
Yeah.
can't say anything about that. But I do think for this next map pool, noticing that mostly Heaven's Elite, a team I played like before being team,
Hmm.
they do mostly play poke, so they're probably gonna want to play like Hollywood or even better Blizzard World, in my opinion.
Ooh, we have actually not seen Blizzard World, Hollywood at all today. There's been like the first bans.
We fought against Heaven's Elite earlier. Green team fought against
Hmm.
Heaven's Elite earlier on Hollywood.
Ooh.
We won. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, definitely one of their better maps since it's like poke and we were not running dive.
Hmm.
It was a poke for poke, and they were playing very, very good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys play. I mean, Hog kind of like really good at poke whenever there's not a shield. I feel.
Even with a shield, I think we just gotta like rotate with Hog. Honestly, he's like the Zen character for tanks right now. He's very good at getting picks, but he gets blown up way too quick if you know what you're doing.
No, definitely, and especially with a lot of cast going around, the cast just right clicks you and you lose like 300 HP per right click.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, a little nice that they nerfed it like slightly. Maybe making cast a little bit more tolerable.
Maybe, and that's like stretching it.
Definitely. Let's see what they get for these map picks. What do you think Heaven's Elite could do better?
Honestly, maybe the way they're trying to enter into a fight.
Hmm.
We were playing brawl into a poke. That's like one thing that we should consider. Do we want to rush into them and play a very aggressive poke that we just explode on them? I mean, brawl. We just
Hmm.
explode on them, or do we want to like try to rotate, make them do a mistake, and then we push on it,
Hmm.
right? We always saw how Heaven's Elite just went on the high ground, right, on like the main choke,
Hmm.
just went there always, and knowing that they didn't pretty move. Like Fisher went on the right side of their side, and he got value. Or I mean, he tried getting value. We noticed that they weren't really contesting Fisher, so maybe I'm wondering, maybe rotating that way would have been better,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, instead of like having Fisher on an off angle, you just go through the off angle.
With yeah, go with Fisher, make that the main angle again.
Yeah, and
But
honestly,
who knows?
I think you're super right on that. And especially they may have changed. They didn't have Lucio, didn't they? No, they all had Kiri, Moira. Who do they have besides Kiri?
Spirits did have a Lucia,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure about Heaven's Elite. I think
yeah,
they didn't. I think it was a Kiriko. I'm not even sure what the other support was.
yeah. Honestly, do you think I would like to see someone a poke heavy a poke heavy support, maybe a Lari? I've been seeing a lot of Elari in my games. She feels really strong, in my opinion.
But definitely, she is strong. I mean, I've already said it. I think in like last season, she was in meta just because it wasn't a meta for her,
Hmm.
right? But like, she was definitely strong enough to be meta. She just didn't get played.
I see. Like you think that's happening with Venture?
Maybe if Venture like state release Venture, I think would be meta right now.
I see.
But current Venture right now, I don't think is meta just because there's other characters that can do the same thing, but with a little bit more utility, right? Venture offers a lot of burst damage, but once she goes in, it's like everybody gotta go in or Venture's dying.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
like with Sombra, with other characters like that, you can also just go in, avoid detection, avoid the damage,
Mhm,
do the same thing, right? Do the same value that you want to get with Venture. Instead of burst damage, you actually probably get a cooldown out
mhm.
and still get away, right? I think that's a way better character, Sombra, than Venture in this
And
case,
you have extra utility with EMP and everything.
right? Yeah.
Hacked health packs, EMP, all tracking with hack as well.
Yeah. I think I think honestly, if we played a Sombra Venture comp, I think that's a very strong comp. Not only can both like avoid damage by their own
Mhm,
means, but both of them complement each other pretty well. Venture with the high burst damage and like Sombra with the very potential to get cooldowns out by just using 1 or 2
yeah,
seconds of the time, right?
just being alive, really.
Yeah.
And what's the point? Actually, that sounds like a really interesting comp. What else do you? What else would you cook for that? Manga
Honestly,
maybe?
hear me out. Hear me out. Maybe a Maga, or I would say honestly, by the way it goes, I think Ball would be a good pick too.
Hmm.
Because not only can Ball just live in their backline and come out from a lot of different angles. Like we always know Winston, he jumps from a spot and we know his trajectory. So we
Hmm.
know where he's probably gonna land. But Ball, we don't really know when he's gonna power drive. We don't really know if he's gonna power drive,
Hmm.
especially with his quote unquote rework, where he can just grapple up top and just wait there, right?
The
Indefinitely.
chandelier.
Yeah, he could literally just pre-place himself in order to actually get like a very surprise dive, especially with the Venture and Sombra. They just
Mm.
appear out of nowhere as well. Yeah, that's a lot of damage in such a short time.
And actually, speaking of the ball rework, ball with his new adaptive shields rework, he can actually give some health to Venture if they're in need, or give some health to his other supports or people,
Sombra.
just diving with him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's one of the best comps you can probably run. Unfortunately, since there's so many characters that also counter ball in Overwatch right now, like Maga, Roadhog, like characters
Yeah.
that you probably see on a normal basis,
Hi there.
Because
like
Mauga is
it's
so easy.
probably gonna be hard. Yeah, I mean, Maga takes. I'm
Initiate.
sorry for any Maga players, but Maga takes no skill. I'm sorry. It
That's.
it takes no skill.
I mean, it's like playing heavy in TF2. It's understandable.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun shooting guns, but like at the same time, it's a character made by Blizzard that has one of the weirdest kits, and yet somehow, uh, very playable. Like into it, almost everything.
Really, I
It's a
didn't think
weird
he was
kit.
like so. Well, is that just because of how obviously strong he is, or because of like his really weird design?
It's a very weird design, but not only is he very strong by the design, because like honestly, if you shoot, you have a life steal with damage reduction as a tank
Stay in
that you can give it to your allies, right? If you start a fight with that shout and they have no ways of hiding it, you're gonna win that fight almost 100%. Like probably 98% of the times.
We all have to put
The only other 2% is that if they have a Sigma, right? You can lose that fight if they have a Sigma, but other than that, you're probably gonna win the fight.
5,
And here we see no Sigmas, but two monkeys on both sides. Lionel seeming like they
defend
pretty loyal to Monkey, or at least like the original Overwatch tanks.
Yeah, I agree. Lionel, I played with him before, and he's a Roadhog player. But the thing about him, he's very adaptable, and he not only does play Roadhog, but he does play a lot of tanks, and he knows how to play a lot of tanks.
I see.
He knows how to play them.
You see the first dive coming in with Taser helping in. Kiriko's really low right now, not quite dying yet. And Borimakto taking the first heal lamp. Let's see if they can snowball this into something better. We are not denied them the mercy on res. They're up 2 right now. Yep, just denying the point right now from them. Oh, we gotta go game pause. What's going on?
Not only did we just spectate, the weirdest ground Farah getting a kill. He tried playing Junkrat but with rockets.
I mean, if you saying I mean, if it's through a choke point, I think Farah could just be. I think Farah could be grounded almost the entire game.
Yeah, I also agree.
Or so you're gonna see Silence being subbed in right now. I was your player once? No, no, no. If Silence getting put in, we're playing on Lunar Colony. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh,
Lunar colony moments.
dude, Lunar Colony would go insane. I would love to see that.
What would be your like favorite map to make Blizzard return? Like if they were gonna return one of the maps from Overwatch 1, any map, which one would it be?
Honestly, oh, none of them, bro. It's all 2CP, bro. If anything, I wish they would rework the 2CP maps into Clash. I really liked Clash when it was like there for like a little beta test. I wish we would have had more of that map.
Okay. I really didn't like Clash that much because it feels like it feels pretty much like a control point,
Mhm.
like it's 2CP, but on steroids on how fast you capture that
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
You really capture it way too quick.
I do think there should be a little bit more like breathing room for that. Yeah, I definitely agree. But I really like the overall like tug of war concept they had going on.
I agree on that. It feels a lot like a TF2 Clash. It feels just like that.
Actually, yeah, my friend who like he loves TF2 said that exactly the same thing. And we have Fisher on Tracer, trying to see if he can snipe this Ana coming back from spawn, trying to catch the sub coming back. Let's see.
You can also see how pretty much everyone had to give their spot on the first high ground, but we also see how Mia falls to Giscam, right?
Ooh. But Bori taking
Nice
out 3
little dodge.
people with his ult. And they still defending point. Oh wait, there's someone still in the back. Is it Fisher? Yo, what is Fisher doing, bro?
Fisher's definitely trying to get that kill, trying to get that bother.
Just
Although
like
it's a bit
lifetime.
weird. Yeah.
Honestly, this can really hinder Heaven's Elite right now, being one player completely down. Yeah, and Fisher just being taken out immediately when the fight starts. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Let's see the res. Res coming in. Wow, this sleep from Pika was so essential. Yeah, not letting them set up at all.
Honestly, I think the best move for Heaven's Elite right now would be to change into a brawl comp, right, and go angle from angle. Because right now, the way Spirits have been playing is they send everybody into poke distance and then just only Gizgam to defend that single high ground.
Yeah.
If we go brawl and we just kill the Winston, I think we win that fight. Honestly, there's no stopping us to get into their little high ground.
Behind him coming out.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you're completely
unfortunate.
right on this.
Yeah, I think it's the best thing they can do right now.
Yeah, let's see, a minute and 30. Minute and 30 left. Let's see how they
Like they
fare
take
with this.
way too much poke into getting to Winston, and then to dive to the other high ground, where there's still like fresher cooldowns. They haven't wasted any.
They're trying to go over the left, trying to take this high ground, as you're saying. They have some ults coming up. We have Farrell from Lodi. Right click's coming out, dealing a little bit of damage to the nano reduction.
Ooh, my goodness. Lionel actually getting deleted. He had like what, 400 health?
And it just obliterated?
Obliterated.
Your character, Overwatch characters be doing that to you. Did this happen in Overwatch 1? I don't remember this happening in Overwatch 1 that much. People getting like so melted.
There wasn't as much damage, and like supports I think were honestly a bit stronger in Overwatch 1 than they are here.
Yeah.
Well, of course with some exceptions.
Oh my
Kiriko.
god, look at this fireplace from Bodhi. Get into Farah. Let's even get more than one. Oh my, he got the kill.
Lives with
What?
1 HP. Unfortunately, he just dies.
Ooh, and the sleep yet again. Yeah, sadly, red team is not getting enough time on point to even cap. This goes to a draw if they even if they don't
They
get it,
could
right?
possibly do, yeah.
Score 0-0.
If Heaven's Elite actually manages to hold spirits, this can be drawn. This can be actually a draw. First draw.
You know, I would think more draws would happen, but maybe that's like later on.
Possibly, yeah.
Let me switch the map wins. Forgot to do that. There you go. Okay, we're back. We're back.
Oh,
Henry,
I see the hog pick.
you said they were a hog player too.
Yeah, the old reliable.
And
Honestly,
honestly,
it wouldn't be a bad way to go. Like, they're playing Winston, and Hog really counters Winston. Like, he's one of the best counters to Winston, if played correctly.
no, definitely. I think like the matchup is just straight up like Hawk's favor, unless there's some external factors like an UNNAMED and a lot of people just piling on Hog as soon as Winston dives as well.
I also agree. I think it's definitely a matchup for Hog, but
4-3.
let's see. I think
Attackers incoming.
the positions that we are in right now on Hog and DPS, I don't think the most beneficial for the team comp.
And we see
But let's see.
pretty similar team comp. And now we have Bastion. What do you think about Bastion here?
Excellent.
Wouldn't be bad. Definitely melts the Winston, and if they think it's the Winston who's giving them problems, it's definitely gonna solve that issue.
Or do you think it's the Winston
Although-
giving the issues?
Although I'm not sure Winston's the issue. I think Winston was doing his job, of course, but I think Farah's the bigger issue.
No, definitely the extra poke damage. I mean, I think that's what they got the Cassidy for, and Bastion can still do a really good job against Farah. If you ask me.
Nice dagger. Wait a minute.
I mean, Team Spirit still has 3 whole minutes here. They have all the time in the world right now.
We also see how Gizgam changes to a Diva instead of a Winston.
I mean, Diva's very good against Hog and can block the shots for someone who's getting hooked. And deal a lot of damage. You know, Roak's pretty big boy.
I think the best way to play Hog into this comp right now would be to actually forget about the DPS and squishies and focus the Diva down.
Yeah, it doesn't seem so. It seems like Team Spirit's gonna actually just take this map right now. Still a lot of people alive. Lucio goes down from the Bastion bomb. Yeah, Bakiri, Bastion
Yep.
going down at the same time. Damn. Pretty fast games. If I
Yeah.
say so myself.
Some fast games indeed.
Definitely.
Very good games. We could also see how pretty quickly, as may add, Spirits decided to swap and go for the better picks. Now no egos, just better picks.
Yeah. I mean, all comes to brass tacks, ego or not. If you win, you're the winner. If you lose, you're the loser. Like, if I gotta go Mauga and start slobbering all over my mouse and my keyboard,
It's what I gotta do, right?
who's
It's
gonna stop me?
again. You're probably gonna get judged as a player, but again, you did what you had to win, and I think at the end of the day, that's what matters: winning.
I mean, even if you get judged, you get dubs, bro. Like who's getting the bread at the end of the day? Not them, not the people complaining about you. You know?
Correct.
And is that it? Is that it? Wait, is that it? Are we done?
I think it is. I think that's the second
Wow.
game.
That's so fast. Finishing in less than that's almost 40 minutes. More than 40 minutes.
It was a good game indeed, but hope to see more from the next teams fighting if I do get the chance to co-cast.
No, yeah, I think I'm done. I've been casting for a little bit. And my
No, I
voice-
think this is the last game today. I think.
Wait, Pues, teams got to rest up. They got to do their research. And I definitely want to see more of what you guys are going to be cooking. Maybe we see you off of one hook. Maybe turn into
Maybe.
multiple hook.
Maybe the two hook may come, you know, maybe Maga, maybe I don't know. Something's
I-
cooking.
Definitely. I would love to see it. And I would love to see more of the UPRM Summer Esports League Blast. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, One Hook, for commentating with me. En verdad. Placer.
Thank you for the chance, Sin. Thank you very much. Siempre un placer.
Claro. And your insight is invaluable as a player and as like as you knowing you have so much knowledge. Like I can say all these things, but I haven't played at your level, you know?
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's time. It's a lot of time. Like Martha. Everybody pretty much knows Martha by now.
Sí, sí, sí. Pero, ¿verdad? If we got anything else? You got to plug anything? Any Twitch, any Discords? Yo, Twitters?
Production.
Grr. Oh, is that it? Oh, we can't plug. Oh, my bad.
We can plug. You guys are allowed to plug your stuff.
Okay, we see it or no?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see.
Ah, pues. I'm plugging myself, bro. Follow
Sure.
me at Elfbot on Twitter. You guys want to see more? Maybe I'll stream some myself. Maybe get some Overwatch. Maybe I'll start doing scrims too, so I can show you guys what the actual meta is like. But for now, I'll just stay on the sidelines.
Well, thank you all for coming.
Thank you for having us.
For tomorrow's, we will be hosting the playoffs for Rocket League. If you guys want to show up, that's gonna be starting at 7 p.m. Tiempo de Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Y
Yes.
la gran final va a ser a las 9 de la noche.
Okay.
Damn, wait, the grand finals of Rocket League? Wait, I gotta go watch that. What the heck?
Heck yeah, and with that said, you can end the stream.
Good night, guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you all for
and good night.
coming.